Okay guys, in this video I'm going to go through how to hit the slice serve. You want to set the ball up as we do for regular slice, where you actually flip upside down. So I'd move it to 6 o'clock to start with, and then set the height so that you really get the ball somewhere between kind of low thigh height, I would say. Should feel comfortable. And if you look at my paddle, I've actually changed out the screen for the mini screen from the paddle screen. The reason for that is now that you should have mastered the slice already from the basic slice video, this allows you to practice a slightly more forward swing, so it's more realistic to hitting a real slice serve. If you're not sure of the correct alignment of your paddle and the setup of the ball, just line your paddle up, use the other screen, and then try and match the screen holder to the angle of your paddle. So you can see there that I need to twist it so that the screen kind of lines up. So for me, that's 7 o'clock. If you're a left-hander, that's going to be 5 o'clock, and that's about right for your standard slice serve. So when you're setting your paddle up, because this is a slightly lower contact point, you want to make sure that your paddle is at the right height. As we know with the serve, the top edge should be below wrist height. So to align the ball to the correct position, I'm using my other paddle by lining it up next to my paddle, and then the screen holder should line up to the hole. So if you twist it round, I'm actually ending up at about 7 o'clock there. If you're a left-hander, you probably want to have it somewhere towards 5 o'clock. So make sure everything's tight so it's nice and secure. And then from this position, the first thing, like we always do with all of our other shots, is find the correct contact point and spacing. So visualize that you've got your baseline. You might want to set your SpinPro up on the baseline. It's totally up to you. But you want to align yourself as you would do for your regular serve. You should be able to comfortably reach with your non-dominant arm, for me, my left arm, just to make sure that I'm dropping the ball into the correct zone and I can reach that ball drop, and that I can comfortably reach my contact point at the same time. So for the first progression, we're going to start from your contact point, and we're just going to roll the tip of the paddle, or the end of the paddle here, down to the ground. So you go contact point, down to the ground. So it's very similar to the regular forehand slice. Contact point, down. Then we're going to add in that ball toss arm. So you're going to bring out your non-dominant hand, pretend you're either tossing the ball up or dropping straight down. Contact point, down. Drop, down. Drop, down. You might actually want to move that arm out of the way as well, like you would do in a real game. Contact point, drop, down. Contact point, drop, down. Okay, then from here, we're going to add in more of a backswing. So with our slice backswing, we're going to start with our paddle up high. So I would suggest starting just above the ball. Make sure you're not taking too big a backswing. And then from here, same thing. You're going to imagine you're dropping the ball or tossing it slightly, and then you're going to come down through to that finish. Drop, through to that finish. Drop, through to that finish. Now, the reason I have started with the mini screen today is you can actually practice a more forward swing, which is going to help you actually add more side spin. It's going to make the ball swing. So to practice that more thoroughly, I would suggest moving the ball down a little bit lower, because the lower the ball is, the easier it is actually to kind of carve around the side, and then turn the ball arm round to 8 o'clock for a right-hander, or 4 o'clock for a left-hander. And then it's exactly the same drill. You're just going to start, imagine you've dropped the ball. You might need to check your spacing again to start with. Drop, and then through. But this time you're actually going to continue that follow through around so that the tip now points forward. So instead of going straight down to the ground here and cutting down the back of the ball, you're actually going to be carving around the side of the ball, drop through, and then finish as if you are pointing that tip forward while the paddle is flat. And what that's going to do is carve the ball round.